click it. So this is the opening window, home screen of Krita. And on the home page, you will see the recent files which you just worked on. As you can see here, a cartoonish face, and here you can see some sketches. So we will do the same. So we will use the new image, use the custom document option, and start the drawing. So first of all, take care that you have to select the proper color and the brush. So as you can see, the menu and the options already very much clear. So on the right hand side, you can see the color docker, the layers, and then the brush sets. So you can increase and decrease all the window using these handles. Now we will start with our drawing of the cartoon face. So let's check on the foreground color. The foreground color is black, and let's draw our face in a circular way. So 40 is a good brush size, so that we can keep. And now let's add a layer and make the small eyes over here so that we can go into a little thinner one. So let's increase the zoom and make the eyes over here. So you can draw the other shapes. I will always suggest that you draw the other shapes of the face, like the lips, using the brush tool. And if you want, you can have the nose part also. So let's have the nose part on the separate layer. We don't know, we might have to change sometime. And let's do the eyeballs in the other layer. So we can just decrease the size. So it is too small, as we see. Too many clicks we are doing to make the eyeball. And you can increase the brush size to make a direct circle. Now here, that's a kind of a smiley face, as I can see. So rename the layers. Good to rename the layers by double clicking the face. And here, if you just hover the mouse, you will see the what is the content, and accordingly you can name them all over again. So just click on the name, you can get to name it. So here, what is there? Present, okay. The pupil of the eye, so you can name accordingly. Now what we will do, we are going to put the color on the face. So we have to select the color. So before we put the color, we have to add a layer. Now this layer you have to drag and put it below the face layer. In the face layer, so you name it as fill color. So which I'll do later. Use the fill bucket and just put it inside here. So you can see how these portions are remaining white and the rest all have become the colors. Now we want to put a little shade on the face. So for that, we are going to add another layer which can be on the top. Use the blue color, the deep blue color. Select it from here and then just place it again on this particular face. Now we are going to do a trick over here. On this, we are going to use the eraser button. Increase the brush size to some 800 or 900. Click on the brush button and then just click like this. So you can see there's a blue shade. Now decrease the opacity to some 12. So it will look as if a shade coming in. So it gives little texture to the drawing. So you can position the eyes in any way. Now save the drawing into the KRA file, which is the project file, onto the required document. Give a name, face, or any other name which you feel. So it's already existing. So I don't want to overwrite it. Let my drawings be there. Now again we will open new file, and here we are going to try with the new other brush textures. So I'm going to talk about the different brushes over here. So these brushes, if you go down, so to create a scenery. So let me just show you the sceneries which I had just made previously. So this is one of my file, KRA file. So you can see how it has come up. So though it has got lot of uh, other shades which you can just change. So I just want to talk about the mountains, the grasses, the water shade, and all these things. So let's open a new file, and we will find out the brushes. You can tag the brushes into as your favorite, like right click on the brush and assign to tag. So under assign to tag, you can just tag it in your one folder, that is the favorites folder, so that you just don't have to find them again and again. So here are the stamps. So this is the stamp. Check on the brush size. It should not be too huge. So once you can just put it across here. So if you don't like it, then again you can change it. So okay, the shade was not correct. So we need to check on that. So let's do Control Z. So always you have to see what are the color tones you are on. So this is the color tone. So this is looking nice. So you can have your own idea. I know many of you are good artists over here. So you can do a very great artwork. Then the grasses. For the grasses, we have to take the green color, as we all know. So this is the grass stamp. So you can have a patch of grass like this. So the bigger brush, you can keep the bigger grasses over here on the near part. And for the smaller, you can just, that's too small. So you can just use the smaller brush size on this part. So to give a perspective, and those who are already artists, they will understand which is the brush size which needs to be kept. So it is looking as if there is a downhill and the brush contour has worked. Now to give it a look of a sky, let's check on the sky color, and we can see some soft brushes, other kind of brushes for the sky look. So this, I'm just taking one of them randomly. So let's see how it's coming. Oh, it's completely a solid color. So let's have a little bit of texture here so that it looks a little natural. Or this one we can check on. Yeah, this is still nice. So all the painters, the artists, they will know how to use these strokes over here to give it a sky look. So this is how you do it. Now I will quickly talk about the text tool, how to do the use the text tool here. So for the text tool, you need to just drag the text tool into the area where you want to write down the text. Then a dialog box comes, and here you will write down my first hour work on Krita, correct? And you can select the font. All the fonts, beautiful fonts are available, and you can change the brush size, color, everything from here itself. So this is the place where you can do these changes and definitely use a suitable color and close. So it's looking little very much small. So we need to increase it. So we will just double click it all over again. We'll come to this place and make it some very big. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah, this is fine. So this can be bolder. You can take any other bold font. So again, double clicking over here and take some bold color font. So this is one of my favorite. And then you can save the file. Definitely, I will suggest you have to save it as a KRA file first, then you can publish it